Oliver and the Moonbrush. On a very rainy afternoon, when puddles were too big for jumping, Oliver went exploring in his grandfather's cluttered attic. Up there, among old books and toy soldiers, he found a heavy, iron-bound trunk. When he opened the squeaky lid, something caught his eye. Deep in the dust was a paintbrush. But it wasn't a normal paintbrush. When Oliver touched the silver handle, the bristles didn't feel soft. They felt like trapped starlight, glowing and pulsing with a gentle, cool blue light. This was a magical moonbrush. When bedtime finally arrived, Mom kissed him goodnight and turned off the lights. But Oliver wasn't ready to sleep. The attic was dark and the night was quiet, but the moonbrush pulsed brightly in his hand. He took a deep breath and waved the brush in the dark air. A trail of pure, shimmering gold light followed the brush, hanging in the air like magic paint. Oliver giggled. He drew 2 triangles for ears, a round face, and whiskers. Instantly, the outline he drew began to meow, a soft, glowing kitten made of light. The little glowing cat jumped down from the bed and trotted toward the window, flicking its luminous tail. Oliver understood. He approached the dark window and carefully drew a long, straight ladder right on the glass. As soon as the brush lifted, the drawn ladder stepped out of the window, becoming a real ladder made of solid moonlight. Oliver tucked Ellie under his arm, opened the window, and carefully climbed down. Each rung felt firm but smooth, like walking on frozen light. The garden was no longer dark and scary. With the moonbrush, Oliver could turn anything into magic. He painted glowing, swirling purple bark onto the big oak tree. He tapped the bushes, and they blossomed into a dozen different neon colors. He drew big, musical bellflowers, and when he touched them, they chimed. The glowing cat ran circles around him, chasing shimmering silver moths that Oliver painted into the air. It was a perfect, secret nighttime party. Oliver wanted to build something grand.
"I will draw a great dragon to fly us to the moon,"
he declared. He used the rest of his energy to paint the dragon's snout, its long neck, and its powerful tail. But when he started on the wings, the moonbrush's glow began to flicker. It faded from bright silver to a weak gray. The brush was tired. The dragon sat on the grass, unable to fly, its half-painted wings dissolving back into the darkness. Oliver looked sadly at his sleepy brush. Oliver gently patted the sleeping brush and tucked it securely under his pillow. Just then, Mom opened the door, a worried look on her face.
"Oliver, what were you doing up?"
she asked. He showed her the beautiful drawing he made of the dragon, the one with perfect, strong wings.
"I was painting dreams, Mom."
Mom smiled, kissing his forehead.
"Dreams are the best kind of painting,"
she agreed, turning out the light. Oliver knew the moonbrush was just resting, waiting to glow again. And as Oliver fell asleep, the moonlight through his window seemed to kiss the pillow where the brush was hidden. Oliver closed his eyes. In his dreams, he and Ellie soared through the sky on the back of his magnificent, complete dragon, flying past stars made of real cotton candy. It was the most beautiful, luminous dream, and Oliver knew that the moonbrush, the cat, and the magic were never truly gone as long as he kept painting with his imagination.